Latitude goes around a teenager called Travis, who, like most teenagers, pretends to be like he doesn't know anyone in his family because they embarrass him. Travis, his mom, his sister, and Teddy, his younger brother, go on a trip to Mexico, but their father doesn't want them to go, so he tries to sabotage it by saying bad things at the airport and handing Travis Jimmy Buffett, I don't know how to say it.
Jimmy Buffett.
Changes in latitude, changes in attitude cassette, but it doesn't really work. After a boring flight and arriving in Mexico, they pay a few pesos, I don't know how to say it,
Pesos.
Mexican money, and get a Mexican taxi, which is like a demented roller coaster, like diving and dodging everything. At the hotel, they check in and meet a man named Bill, who was nice enough to them and helps them check in. On the second day, they all wake up and go off in their own directions. Travis goes to the beach to try and get a girlfriend, as a 17-year-old would do in Mexico. And his younger brother Teddy tries to find turtles. Later that night, at around midnight, Teddy wakes Travis up and begs him to come to a beach where many turtles go to lay eggs in the summer, and he agrees. The two set off, and after minutes see a rare sight of female turtle nesting in front of them. They were amazed, and they loved turtles, and they wanted to protect them. The next day, they went off and they met a marine biologist who Travis had to meet because he couldn't leave his younger brother alone. After hanging out with this marine dude, he invites Travis and Teddy to go swimming with turtles off a boat, and Teddy agrees before Travis has a chance to answer. So they end up in the ocean with turtles, and they believe it to be the most amazing experience they've ever seen, and they come out looking so happy, and they go searching for more turtles. When they're looking, they find a horrible, disgusting smell, and they follow it up a road, and they find a pile of dead, rotting turtles. And they find out it's coming from a breeding operation in a warehouse like 2 miles away, where they get the eggs of a turtle, then sell the eggs, and they make cream and milk and whatever out of them. Then they kill the turtle, but the government thought they were just breeding them, so it was allowed to continue. The following day, they go to a presentation about this program, and many scientists attend, and they think it's just ridiculous, basically. But it still continues. Teddy and Travis come back devastated, and in order to brighten their day, their mother gives them 3,000 pesos, and this is like $20. That's a lot of money, because this book was written in like 1988, and in Mexico, $20 buys you like anything. And there's a lot of money. As they cruise the shops, they go into a shop of knickknacks and find a beautiful ironwood carving of a Ridley turtle. And his little brother Teddy really wants it, but he doesn't want to waste his money, so Travis buys it for him and feels good about himself. Later that evening, his mother goes out on a date, blah blah blah. Whilst Travis looks after his siblings, he begins talking with his sister and agrees that he can go out on a date, and then Teddy escapes, and he rushes back, only to find that Teddy is gone, and he runs into the beach to find him. After searching Punta Blanca, the town they're in, for a while, they find Teddy. He's dead, with a turtle on top of him. They discover he was rescuing the female turtles from the breeding program and had an aneurysm. Their father flies over and they have Teddy's funeral, and they all go home, like devastated, and they all hate themselves. Told you nothing happened. About the author. Will Hobbs is an author for young adults who was born on August 22nd, 1947, and he was born in Pittsburgh. He lived everywhere around the US because his father, Greg Hobbs, was in the Air Force. He went to Stanford University from 1965 to 1969, and he married Jean Loftus on December 20th, 1972. He mostly writes adventure books like Bear Stone and Changes in Latitude, and has won some very notable awards for his books, including Notable Book Award, Best Book for Young Adults, Teacher's Choice Award, and Regional Book Award. His book Changes in Latitude had no evidence of why it was banned, because it was banned so long ago, and they had no record of it. But my thoughts are probably for sexual references, family issues, and depressing material. I do not agree with the way people just go ahead and ban books, like you should leave them alone. That's the point. Some books should have age ratings, but not this one, because it's ridiculous and cruel to the author. People who ban books should be fined, like a lot of money. Like the same amount of hours the author wasted writing a book only for it to be banned by some over